Well, hello guys, this is me, Christian, again, and somewhat for today's video, after taking a good horizon of somewhat the outside anyways, yeah, the rain did a good amount of work today, and this is now shortly, I believe, a little after mid-March now, guys. And look at that, it's finally doing this exact work again, which is what I've been hoping for. And now I most certainly cannot wait for the first day of spring to come on none other than our familiar time of all, March 20th. For some people it might be March 21st, but for me it's definitely March 20th for sure, guys. Right? Hear all that rain coming down? It's downpouring a bit. It's not exactly heavy rain. It's more moderate or roughly light rain out there. Kind of drizzling just a little bit. And if you can see a little down here, my camera has to be all fuzzy right here, but right about out there, there's some leaves that are piled on top of the snow, mostly from down here, guys. Seriously, if any of you guys are mainly new to the channel, or if I had your accounts for a while, make sure to, if you want, guys, to like and subscribe. That'd be pretty fantastically amazing, thanks. So, most of which, yeah, so we got a bit of a trail kind of starting back up again over there. And a little through there going into the woods, basically, or so. But otherwise, you see some grass is already shown, followed by the leaves we never really rake up at all. Yeah, like when fall time happens, we just don't bother at all. And there's plenty more right here, but since not only did it call for a yellow warning today, yeah, not only did we get a little bit of that rain finally again, after a little bit, a few days later, we got some more rain. And this isn't even going to be the last of it. It's going to continue into overnight, fall into, say, tomorrow morning. Yeah, throughout overnight into tomorrow morning. And yes, indeed, guys, for sure, it's going to be turning into nasty, heavy rain by then. At least that's according to the predictions. It still says it's going to be over 21.5 to possibly 23 milliliters of rain. That's what I still seen on my weather forecast anyways, guys. But yeah, a lot of the leaves that, because of the gusty wind, yeah, so the wind traveled up to about 26 to 30 kilometers about today. And because of that, it traveled most of the dead leaves that finally, after a few hours later, it was covered. This was covered in a bit of snow earlier today. That was too, and most of which was, and especially if you look at the roads somewhat too, guys. Oh, sorry, my driveway, guys. Yep. That was covered in a bit of slush, or a bit of ice and snow. And all that just melted instantly after hours, because mainly the snow was already so thin around those specific parts of the area, guys, when it was beginning to melt just a few days ago. Roughly last week, I should actually say, guys. But for the thicker part, yeah, those, it might take until tomorrow, but it might also take about a few days, depending if we get the warmer weather. Most certainly, specifically, we should be able to get the warmer weather for me anyways tomorrow, guys. But for the next coming few days, after tomorrow, say 2 days later, no. 2 more days later, it's going to go back to normal temperatures. But at least we shouldn't be gaining as much snow, even coming to the first day of spring, right? I still seen March 20th, March 21st, 22nd, and possibly 23rd for little snow showers of some sort. No squalls, No snowstorms, none of that disaster. Anyways, 5 minutes of the video had passed by, guys. And that wasn't entirely what I was wanting to show you, but knowing me, myself, bizarre, I know. Yeah, as kind of a nature boy myself, I like to go out and capture a little bit of the outdoors weather and how amazing it's been for all that good snow to finally melt. And we only got like 4 days, not even 5 anymore, 4. Yes, 4 more days left until the first actual day of spring comes. And it wouldn't be considered like the early spring feeling temperatures anymore, right? When you go from less snow to no snow. Oh boy, will this be so fun. But main purpose of today, guys, here we are. Surprise. Oh, surprise. I'm gonna go back over here, turning on my lights and stuff, guys. Ain't this right, y'all? Here's my gifty gift bag. Lol. Anyways, I'm gonna place this down. And by place down, I didn't mean fall right tumbling over here. Darn it. There we are. So, if you could see clearly here, guys, here's some of the stuff that you can see from the top of the bag. But I'm gonna, just for the main of it, well, you can't really see the bottom, so that's why I'm gonna go ahead right now here, guys. And I'm gonna be showing you guys from top to bottom. I'm gonna be picking out the items one by one. Consider this to be my late Christmas gifts, guys. Yeah, this, in case you're wondering, this isn't exactly Easter stuff, although I got this from a different place, so don't mind the Shamrock Clover, 4-leaf clover cookies. Yeah, that's part of St. Patrick's Day, so I'm immediately removing that, guys. And belated Valentine's Day to y'all last month ago. And just... what do we got, like... Oh, wait a minute, no, 3. What am I saying, guys? By the time this video will be uploaded, guys, it will be most likely 3 days until St. Patrick's. Never mind. So, I guess, technically, guys, yeah. So, 3 days ago, you'll be seeing this video. Yeah. So, 3 days ago would have been Pi Day. P-I, not P-I-E. It's the math equation type. I did a video about that not too long ago as another one of my outside tour ones, but otherwise, it's actually 3 more days until the first day of spring. All the snow will finally be gone, and eventually overwards, followed by all the dead leaves that might be there, but the greener grass is going to cover most of which. The lawnmowers are going to eventually come in around closer to, say, the May here, guys, too, guys. And it's going to shred a lot of the leaves completely, most likely, for sure. And the flowers will begin to bloom also, too. But otherwise, if you're seeing this video today on St. Patrick's Day, I'd like to wish you guys clearly a happy St. Patrick's Day. And yeah, Valentine's Day was over a month ago. A month and 3 days. Anyway, so you can see the green clovers, and I'm pretty sure those in the middle are the hearts. Yeah, cool, whatever. I actually like that. So, what do we got here? For the first thing up, we have up to M&M's, guys. The yellow kind. The one that obviously contains nuts in there. Chocolate candies. Yeah, like there's like the almond nuts that are inside the middle of the chocolate. Personally, I'm not a big fan of those. So, next thing I'll be pulling up. Might pull that up next, but I'd like to show you this little cool projector thing I got. Yep. LED, guys. I got a free LED projector. Multimedia projector. And I'm pretty sure this could connect to... Yeah, it's like I think it's one of those kinds where you can connect to your wall and stuff. So if any point in the summertime, if I can find a nearby plug, branded extension plug or something, I can watch movies from a very big screen. Kind of like a movie theater or something like that. Ain't that right, guys? Yas! So let's look at the back of it. Not much different, just about the same. And then we have the box reveal of this. Okay, so the top of it, not really cool effects at all. So there's really just nothing special at all about. Yeah, no, there's just nothing completely special at all with the. Yeah, no, there's nothing special about the sides or the top of it at all. And this is just like the bottom part. Also easier to open. Well, actually, should I do a box reveal to see what's inside? You know what? Screw it. I'm going to do a box reveal right now of what the projector looks like. What we could be expecting inside. It's got like multiple pieces, I imagine, to like set up. So imagine it will have some good wires and stuff. Maybe something to like plug it all into. So, time for the magic show, shall we, guys? La la. Let's do this. Ta-da! So this, of course, will come with a remote, obviously, to set it all up and stuff. Yeah, this is cool. Then we have a whole entire projector here with styrofoam connected to the sides. I think it's so it couldn't get damaged or something when it came packaged or whatever. Of course, you got your instructions, which I'm not going to go through with this. But yeah, it's got some pretty neat, fancy stuff worth reading about. You can't forget about your manual here, as in your instructions. And see, there's the USB cord. Looks like we got a Type-C cord. Oh. I could just use one of my chargers. They're basically the same. Then we also got a USB. Yeah, see. So I guess all I need to get is like a plug in a cable in the USB block. That's not so bad at all. You know what? I think I'll fit my Shamrock cookies in there too if I can. I'm gonna try to remember not to smash it or anything like so. And yeah, for now I'm gonna place it over here, guys. Just try to see if I can fit that all back in there. Yeah, there we go. Good. Next up, moving on to now we got white chocolate Oreo cookie. Yeah, so it's the white plus cookie, or in French it'd be biscuit or so. But yeah, so number 1 in Korea. Good to know. So it's basically the cookies and cream, basically Oreo cookie, but not actually shaped in an Oreo cookie circle, but in an entire stick. So an entire white chocolate with like cookie crumbles. Yeah. Well, I mean, who necessarily care about the nutrition? But guess what? I do. Which is why I'll read it later. Like, I won't read it now in the video, but yeah. I find nutrition is important to, like, better protect my health somewhat in the future. Whereas I'm still young and should be trying to nutrish my body, I know. Please don't judge me on that, guys. I'm sure some of you guys aren't entirely too far off and probably are guilty for eating sugary sweets. But for you guys that are trying to stay consistent with the daily grinding, daily workouts, and staying away from carbs and stuff, good job. Yeah, it's the best look of advice to show possible. And instead of just telling people about the advice of how to, first of all, show, then tell. It's better to show than tell, yeah. First it's show, the second is tell. You show, they get interested, then they want to know how this happened, that's when you give them the advice. You don't give them the advice right away. But unfortunately, yeah, like self-taught advice would be given in other videos and stuff, and that's it as it is, guys. So next up, we get old-fashioned watermelon sanded drops, I see. They sound a little bit sanded, like something, like a good old classic going to the sandy beach and stuff. That type of stuff, yeah. And next up, oh wow, I got up to a $25. What's this now? Circling all around me. I enjoy getting the lovely $25 Subway gift card. And don't even think about it, guys. By the time I basically spend this Subway gift card, yeah, will be right after this video, so yeah. Don't get any ideas, guys. Not that there won't likely be a chance, but still. I mean, not that you think about it, but I try to be cautious about that stuff, because money is a little bit valuable in this world. It's not the most important thing in this world, but it is, like, something almost every single one of us values for survival. You know, to like get stuff like the basics: shelter, food, drinks. Oh, speaking of drinks, look at this. I got a soda in here. And also like clean water, like, you know, like the showers, basically. Showers, baths, yeah. Those are some of the basics I can think of. Don't need like fancy stuff like a very expensive car, for example. Other transportations, I mean, yeah, there's like getting to work and stuff from like long distance. It doesn't seem bad, but like, bro, biking and walking are, yeah, I may not be in, like, I'm rich to some degree, but not there, right? Not saying how much I have, but in ways that money could help out with yourself, but you can also help others out. Biggest thing I notice a lot, like earn the money, but yeah, like be able to donate it to somewhat charity and stuff. Yeah, those are like the kindest, greatest things that you could do. Don't have to, but it would be much appreciated. Be kind, and aren't we called to be like kind and stuff? Yeah, make other people's day and whatever not. Maybe entirely not somewhat being fully heroic, but showing a little bit of hospitality helps in there again. So yeah, enough talking about that, me. Yeah, anyways. Yeah, so I did show you the soda. That was good, kind of lovely. Yeah, we got ginger ale out of that one. Next up, good fashion chocolate chip chunky cookies. Nice, chunky chocolate chip cookie. I'm gonna love to taste on this little packaged bad boy later on, guys. Hey, yeah. Next up, yes, we get this little party thing. Yeah, it looks like some sort of party cone. I don't know, it's probably a fidget toy or whatever not. Next up, we got Cow Gooey Mooey milk chocolate with English caffeine. Okay, like caramel in there. Yeah, so it's a full-size chocolate bar, ginormous chocolate bar, but some of, yeah, I can see that. Now I can feel that. Yeah, you can even see too, guys, that most of, yeah, like 30% to 70% of the chocolate has been snapped. Must have got all smashed up by the bag or whatever not. Next up, we got Toblerone chocolates. Cool, guys. Two more things in here. First up, we got some, fruit-sourced fruit snacks, all comes in a size of a chocolate bar, basically, but instead it's fruit sticks, basically. Then this one's an apple wild berry carrot. Veggie style, y'all. Let's go. And finally, not at least, guys, we have right here up to Harley, we got, that's the French side of it. I don't really speak French a whole lot. I only know a little bit, like the basics of it. But yeah, Pop-Tarts. And this flavor, I've never even tried before. I mean, I've tried s'more kinds, but this is basically what that combination is. But instead of like the camping s'mores for the summertime, this is more so frosted marshmallow hot cocoa. So like the hot chocolate for the winter times. Meant for out there, well, it's still kind of wintry snow and stuff. But yeah, when on cold days like so. But no, it's not that type. But yes, I enjoy the frosted marshmallow hot cocoa flavored. I'm going to try this for the first time. We have up to 12 pastries of it. Nice, good sugary sweets and stuff. People sometimes eat these for breakfast, but yet that's not considered the healthiest because we all know that they contain a lot of sugar in this. You can even look for yourselves. Yeah, so it's a nice sugary sweet breakfast. We all got to enjoy stuff. Like, why not, right? But no, meant more for the day, but not for the other ways around, guys. So anyways, that's roughly about everything you see here for this entire video, guys. Yeah, of course. I'm going to try to pile it all together, and hopefully you can see about almost everything here. It's a good way to end off this video. Spectacular, 100% for sure. Oh, I see this snapped off a bit too. Oof. Okay then. This was the... Of course, this was the bag it came in. And here's all the stuff. So, hope you guys enjoyed today's video as usual. Feel free, again, to like and subscribe if you guys want. Can't believe I'm going to end this video now. So, once again, I'm going to take a good look closely from all this section of stuff here. And this was, again, considered, Christmas gifts. Yeah. These are my late Christmas gifts on St. Patrick's Day. Fun. That's very ironic, right, guys? Well, anyways, not going to cut to any more scenes now. This is more like the ending of the sequel now, guys. So, take care, y'all. As usual, enjoy you guys' day or nights, wherever you guys are in the entire world. And Christian signing off. Bye-bye.